Joining us on the EverSmart YouTube channel. My name is Mark Anthony, co-founder of EverSmart City. Uh, if this is your first time checking out one of our videos, be sure to like this video as well as subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button so you can get all of our future videos. If you haven't seen our videos before, be sure to look at our past videos. We have a bunch of videos on the 17 SDG goals and how EverSmart aligns with them, as well as a bunch of other videos on mission and visions of EverSmart City and how we expect to leave an impact on the world. If you want to jump in on conversations like these, talking about smart cities, talking about crypto, NFTs, talking about sustainability or smart homes or smart communities, jump in our Discord, introduce yourselves, get in on the conversation, share some articles, get to know us, as well as follow us on all of our social medias. You can find us everywhere at EverSmart City. And then today, Sophia's going to start us off with some statistics on modular homes.
All right, before we talk on statistics, hi, my name is Sophia Olivas. I am the CEO and co-founder of EverSmart City. EverSmart City is a mixed-use IRL smart community built with shipping containers to provide affordable housing powered by renewable energy. It has sustainable agriculture and is integrated with blockchain technology. The pilot city will be built in Phoenix, Arizona by the end of 2023. All right, so here's some statistics on modular construction. Modular construction cuts the build time in half. They're about up to 50% faster than traditional on-site builds. It's how in January of 2020, Wuhan, China was able to build several hospitals over a 10-day span. And 65% of developers that use modular construction stated that it lowered the cost of the overall project. And 77% also said that it lowered construction site waste. So now Mark's going to go into discussing the different types of modular construction.
Absolutely. So factory built buildings are buildings that are built in controlled climates inside of a factory on a conveyor belt style factory. One of the things that factory built buildings have in common is that they're often kind of confused with each other in terms of mobile homes, manufactured homes, and modular homes. The main difference between the two, mobile homes and manufactured homes, those are essentially the same thing. Those are homes that are built in factories, but then are built on a frame used for transportation, a frame with axles and tires, and a frame that is designed to stay on the home even after the home has been delivered, assembled, and installed at the final location of the construction site. Whereas modular buildings are built without frames. What this allows for modular homes is a little bit more flexibility on design compared to a mobile home or manufactured home where they're stuck or confined within the engineering integrity of the frame, meaning the frame can only hold so much weight in certain locations. So with mobile homes or manufactured homes are a little bit more confined in terms of design flexibility compared to modular homes, since they're not built on a frame or the frame gets removed. There's a little bit more flexibility in terms of the building design. Another thing that they do is that are different from mobile homes or manufactured homes is that modular homes are considered real property. When you affix them to the land, they appraise the same as a site-built home and is considered real property, whereas mobile homes and manufactured homes are considered personal properties, even as far as the extent of a vehicle. You would get a title with a VIN number if you were to have a mobile home or manufactured home, whereas a modular home, you would have a deed for a piece of real property. Modular homes have the same type of insurance and taxes as a construction site built home, very similar. One thing different than site built homes is they're much stronger structures since they're designed with transportation in mind, knowing that the modulars are being transported from the factory to the construction site. their design structure typically is stronger than site-built homes, meaning that each modular section, um, its weight that it's able to withhold is a lot stronger than site-built homes. Another thing that modular homes and factory-built buildings separate themselves from construction sites or site-built homes is they lower the waste on materials. Since they're in a factory and it's in a much more controlled climate, and all the tools are kind of right there, and they don't have to keep unloading the tools on the job site every day on a construction site. There's a lot less wasted material. A lot more of the material can be reused on future projects, opposed to like a construction site. Whatever wasted material is, just waste. They can't use it on the next project because it's a different construction site. Whereas in a factory, the homes are coming to the build site instead of the workers coming to the build site, so they can reuse materials a lot simpler than they would be able to on a construction site or site build. Um, Modular homes, for that reason, since they lower the wasted materials, they're considered for green buildings, or they classify as a green building, a building that is sustainable or ecologically friendly. Um, Another aspect of modular homes is that once they are permanently affixed to the land, they are there forever, just like a site-built home. Very rarely do modular homes be moved again after they've been installed and assembled, opposed to modular homes. I mean, opposed to mobile homes or manufactured homes. Those are more designed with the anticipation that it might move one, two, or three times throughout its life cycle. Whereas modular homes, um, once they're assembled and built and installed, they're more, the assumption is that they're going to stay there forever, and not be moved. So those are the primary differences between a mobile home or a manufactured home and a modular home, and how they can um, affect a job site in terms of timing, materials, as well as build time. One of the big benefits of factory built building is the timeline when the land is getting all of its site prep for the utilities, the foundation. There's a few different ways that you can um, install a modular home, or what you can put them on. You can put them on a basement, you can put them on a foundation, you can put them on pillars, concrete pillars, or you can put them on crawl spaces. They're a lot more flexible in terms of foundation, which you can install them on top of, which leaves a lot more flexibility in the building phase, especially with time. Knowing that the modulars themselves can be built in the factory the same time that the land is being prepped for utilities. As soon as the land's done, the modulars can be delivered and assembled, opposed to construction sites where as soon as they finish the land site prep, now they start building, and now that build time clock starts at zero. Whereas modulars, that build time can start the same time or even before the land prep has even begun, which increases the speed of construction almost by half in some cases. Sophia, you have anything else you'd like to add to that?
So, why is it that EverSmart City is choosing to use modular types of construction?
Our biggest thing is being able to do at scale and time. Our objective, our goal is, our 5-year plan is to have 8 other developments within the next 5 years across multiple different cities. One of the key differentiators and modulars, and them being factory built, is we can pre-build all these homes and then deliver them and assemble them. So when we start to go at scale, or start to go international, we can have a controlled product that we can build in one site and know that we're going to have the same product, no matter where that product is delivered and assembled. It's a lot easier for quality control as well as emergency um, or catastrophe relief. Say if there's a wildfire or flood or a tsunami, one of the things that we can do, especially since we're building modulars using containers as the frame, making them a lot stronger wind, air, and water tight. Um, Being that the containers as the frame, we can put them on a train or even a boat, where boats can carry anywhere from 10,000 to 20,000, usually somewhere around 15,000 shipping containers on one boat. When it comes to disaster relief, and or even like Sophia showed earlier in Wuhan, where they built that hospital in 10 days, that speed is what kills. Being able to transport these homes or transport these units by boat or train or truck and have them all built in a controlled quality climate where we know that the same product is being built, a lot more quality control, and then the aspect that they can be delivered and assembled by the masses at large scale, kind of makes a different opportunity than pretty much anything else that's out there right now. It kind of separates EverSmart and every other construction builder.
Perfect. Thank you so much for answering that question from our audience. So there's a housing crisis, an affordable housing crisis, and that was highlighted towards the end of 2019 and the beginning of 2020. And this is what we're looking at in solving and providing assistance in is providing affordable housing. So this is EverSmart City, where technology enhances the human experience.